It's just about the people who work in the industry. We have to accept it. If they're not accepted the fact that India is one, the entertainment industry is one industry, they wouldn't have supported many films in the past also. It's about us, man. It's nothing to do with people. People are always right. When you think about Indian Army, you don't care from which state he's come, but he's defending our country. And every soldier, when we started promoting KGF, I told in one speech I just mentioned, saying we are like soldiers. Soldiers are the only people who are respected even if you win or lose. That's how it should be. It's not about from which state, kahan se aaye ho. See, that should be my strength. I'm representing Karnataka.
Yeah. And you're wearing that badge as a badge of honor.
I love my industry and I love my people, I love my language. That is there, but I'm also an Indian. So it doesn't mean that I can't come into another state and show my talent.
Absolutely.
When I came here, nobody knew who I was.
Stardom. How would you define stardom? Having a sea of followers, having a lot of love, people flocking to theatres to watch you. But more than that, it's an added responsibility. Responsibility of living up to the love that you get. And today I have two human beings who have lived up to the expectations and the love of the people that they get. Thank you for joining us in conversation only on Bollywood Bubble, Yash and Srinidhi Shetty, who are promoting KGF 2, which is possibly the biggest film that is coming up in 1 week. एक हफ्ते से थोड़ा ज़्यादा है, but ठीक है, जब तक इंटरव्यू आएगा एक हफ्ता होगा. I want to ask you that today, both of you, today we live in a state. I wanted to ask you this question very badly that day, and I was told that you are coming to Bombay, so I saved it. I was like, no, I want to ask it to them. I've asked a lot of other actors. Today the gap is bridging. The lines are blurring, and rightly so. It should have happened. The line shouldn't have been there in the first place. Any kind of segregation is never good, is what I believe, and I'm pretty sure that you also go by that notion. If you go to Wikipedia today, and I know a lot of people will say, "Bar pucha hai," but I've never asked you this, I've never told you this. Wikipedia 5 years ago, Yash would be a Kannada film actor doing these films and the entire background. But today, Wikipedia says for every actor is an Indian film actor who predominantly works in whatever languages. There is a change. Yeah. There is a paradigm shift, slow but steady. How do you see that? Do you see the change? Do you see the change in people's approach or outlook towards you, industry and outside otherwise?
Yeah.
See, change is inevitable. I think it is bound to happen in anything, in terms of life, profession, everywhere. It is good that we are seeing change. It is very good. Like he said, the lines are getting blurred, the woods are burning, and we're all coming together. I'm so happy that we are living at these times where everything is getting dissolved. It's such a good thing to see Indian actor working in these languages. So I think it's great. I'm sure there is always room for improvement, and things will get better and better and better. So,
what about you?
I think this is something which we should have realized long ago, but everything needs validation. Success, the numbers, that speaks. I think audience always believed in it, so they were consuming. It's just about the people who work in the industry. We have to accept it. If they're not accepted the fact that India is one, the entertainment industry is one industry, they wouldn't have supported many films in the past also. It's about us, man. It's nothing to do with people. People are always right, and they are fast forward. They will be thinking all these things, and they see it at one glance. We take time. We need validation, we need numbers, and after all this, you will be still expecting it to happen again and again for you to accept the fact. But I think we have moved on. So because 3 years ago, people used to ask me the same question: do you want to get into Bollywood? Do you want to work? And even today, if they are asking, and do you think people are accepting South, North? I said at least 3 years के लिए एक respect दो यार. Times have changed.
Absolutely.
And I feel it's good. I always believe our cultural differences are our strength. It is not a weakness. Absolutely. So it should never be a weakness. As a country, when you think about Indian Army, you don't care from which state he's come, but he's defending our country. And every soldier, when we started promoting KGF, I told in one speech I just mentioned, saying we are like soldiers. Soldiers are the only people who are respected even if you win or lose. That's how it should be. Our mission is to make our industry better, give good entertainment for people. That's how we should be. It's not about from which state, kahan se aaye ho. See, that should be my strength. I'm representing Karnataka.
Yeah. And you're wearing that badge as a badge of honor.
I love my
It's
industry and I love my people. I love my language. That is there. But I'm also an Indian. So it doesn't mean that I can't come into another state and show my talent.
Absolutely.
Or tell our story, what we have. So it's about just being open and just understanding what audience want. That's it. And strength is always when you come together. So we have to come together so we can do better things.
That's what I said. That segregation of any kind is not good.
Yeah.
If we actually take cumulative decisions, it will always work in the progress of the country and maybe in the benefit of the world as well.
We come from a country where we believe world is one.
Yeah.
Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, they say, no? So it is about, that is the culture of this land. So we feel the whole world is inside you, in fact.
Absolutely.
If you believe that everybody is one and we all are one, then there is no difference. That's what I believe in.
I want to ask you on that note that you had come and promoted the movie here in Bombay, KGF 1K time. Now you're coming back. You said that 3 years there has been a huge shift. There's been a complete paradigm shift thanks to the pandemic. Everybody's consumed content from different languages, different regions, different spaces without bifurcating anything. I want to know, have the approach towards you changed from the media, the questions, or are they still the same?
Yes, it's quite obvious that things have to change. Like I said, it's all about validation, and I don't blame anyone. When I came here, nobody knew who I was, but we had that vision, and my director had created a fantastic work, and my team had really worked hard. We came here with one intention, just to showcase our talent and entertain people. Media industry, of course, if they don't know you, they treat you differently, and once they like you, they treat you in a different way, better way. But I'm okay with both the things. Nothing gets into my heart. Even if they are not recognizing me, it means I have to do better, and if they are liking me, it means again I have to do better to keep that momentum going. So it's the same
pressure of different kinds. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's the human nature. And we can't blame anybody, but still they've been very sweet. I feel this part of the world, it is very open-minded. They respect talent, they respect work, because that culture itself is there.
Yeah.
All the major stars have come from other states also.
True.
So there is
the cross-pollination
was already there.
Yeah.
But it has not reached to the
extent that we would expect or want it to be. Right. Absolutely. But at the same time, the characters that you guys play are exactly opposite to what you are in real life. From what I have heard, is that you're playing this tough guy Rocky, but you're a softie at heart, and you cry when your child gets her ear pierced and all that. So there is how difficult was it for you to play this, or how easy was it for both of you? You are the angry Indian woman at this point. Are you still angry in this one? Tell me that first.
This time you'll see many more emotions. With anger, you'll see many more emotions. But I think part one mein to I'm called angry woman there. But yeah, this arena will be in a different shade and different light. You'll enjoy. I'm telling you, definitely enjoy.
What about you, sir?
It's very similar, I feel. See, it's not about. I don't believe in making it loud and very evident. If I want to convey a strong message, I don't have to yell at you, or I don't have to shout. I believe a strongest message can be communicated with a very soft way, grammatical this thing. Yeah, soft, very polite. You can be polite but still communicate. You can threaten somebody with a very calm face and expression. It's about what you want to convey. And I belief system of that Rocky is very similar. What I believe in, I'm a very aggressive person, and I'm focused, and there are a lot of similarities. But if you ask me personally, I wouldn't go and have that kind of an attitude outside, because Rocky is a fictional character.
Yeah.
But of course, if you don't have it in you, you can't bring it out.
Yeah.
So I enjoy playing Rocky, because somewhere I feel I relate to that story with my life story also, and that has also reflected in the script. when we were making a script, we have discussed our experiences, how we look at life, what are the kind of obstacle every middle class boy will face, how intimidating the world can be when you're a young person or when you're beginning in some industry, but what is that makes you that person who everybody will respect eventually. So those elements are very similar, but I can't come here and tell I'm a strong guy or a soft guy. I have all shades like every human. So there is a rocky in me, there is a soft person in me, there could be a very arrogant person in me. It's mixture of everything, and Absolutely. As an actor I absorb everything, and whatever my director expects me to perform, the way he performs, I do. That's my job. So I'm a very neutral person, and I don't restrict myself to being soft or being confident or being I don't define myself. I'm like a free-flowing this thing. I can be anything.
Which is the best thing.
Yeah.
I always say this. People will say that I'm saying the same things, but it's not that. I just feel that when we are from here, this side of the state, and I just feel that there's, how do I put it? Like, there's no sense of entitlement, and there's an amazing blend of humility and sensitivity and sensibility in what you bring on the table as a human being. And for me, that matters more than anything else in the world. And you're a fantastic actor. You both are. And this movie is going to go places, and it's going to revolutionize Indian cinema. And all the best for that. And thank you for this lovely chat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.